Fazal. Today I would like to present about the MDG or Millennium Development Goals. Alright, so first, you need to know what is the United Nations. United Nations is the name that coined by the US President Franklin D. Roosevelt. Was first issued in the declaration by UN of 1st January 1942 during the Second World War. This is the first member, not the first member, the first what we call declaration is joined by 51 members on 26 June 1945 to draw the United Nations Charter. Or charter is a piagam, it's like an agreement. But now we have 193 members of UN, including Malaysia, Brunei, Indonesia, and Singapore. So the purpose of UN itself is to maintain the international peace and security, protect human rights, deliver humanitarian aid, and promote sustainable development, and also uphold international law. So this is a few organizations under UN. There's a more, but this is one of it is WHO, of course, World Health Organization, and as you know, IMF, International Monetary Fund, and also World Bank. So next, so the first is UN, United Nations. Under UN, we have a few organizations that will work for them. So MDG is a Millennium Development Goal that under WHO. So UN, WHO, and then MDG. MDG is their activity lah, something like that. Yeah. So MDG is a goal that they have a goal that 191 UN member state have agreed to try to achieve by the year 2015. They started on the 2000. As you can see, they signed a in September 2000 by the world leaders to combat poverty, hunger, disease, illiteracy, environmental degradation, and discrimination against women. So the MDGs are derived from this declaration and all have specific targets and indicators. So this is the MDG. So we will move on. Okay. The first thing is to eradicate extreme poverty and hunger. So as you can see, there are more than 1 billion people have been lifted out of extreme poverty since 1990. So as you see in the media itself, maybe in the South Africa, they're trying to help them by sending some help in terms of the first thing in terms of food. Okay, because you know how the situation in there. So as you can see, at the global level, more than 800 million people are still living in extreme poverty. As you know, by the 2017, UN stated that we have about 7.2 billion people, but as you can see, 800 million people are still living in poverty. It's very sad actually. So okay, more than 90 million children under age 5 are still undernourished and underweight. They are can be say they are having a disease like what we call fixed stomach anorexia. I can't remember the word. Okay, next is to achieve universal primary education. So their target is to ensure that by 2015, children everywhere, boys and girls alike, will be able to complete a full course of primary schooling. But because of some challenges, they did not achieve the target. There are still 57 million children of primary school age were out of school. Okay. Okay, next, to promote gender equality and empower women. So they're trying to eliminate gender disparity in primary and secondary education, preferably by 2005, and in all levels of education no later than 2015. So they not achieve it, but almost by in the last census, women continue to experience significant gaps in terms of poverty, labour market and wages, as well as participation in private and public decision making. So as you can see in here, we see more women than a man. So women trying, not trying, women they what we call they almost control the market because they are more women than a man. So we see in the public sector or private sector, we see women workers is higher. Okay, next, to reduce child mortality. Okay, so reduced by 2/3 between 1990 and 2015. The under 5 mortality rate. So between 1990 and 2015, the global under 5 mortality rate has declined by more than half, dropping from 90 to 45 deaths per 1,000 live births. So they still not achieved, but they have declined it, the percentage from 90 to 40 deaths per 1,000 births, which means it is almost half of it. So next, to improve maternal health, reduced by 3/4 between 1990 and 2015, the maternal mortality ratio. So since 1990, the maternal mortality ratio has been cut nearly in half, and most of the reduction occurred since 2000. So more than 71% of births were assisted by skilled health personnel globally in 2015, and increased from 59% in 1990. Globally, there were an estimated 289,000 maternal deaths in 2015. So next, to combat HIV and AIDS, malaria and other disease. So as you can see, worldwide, an estimate 0.8% of adults aged 15 to 49 were living with HIV in 2013. So as you can see, as you know, there is still no cure for HIV disease, but there is a medicine called antiretroviral that will help to reduce the virus, not kill the virus. But it's still not enough. They still they have saved 37 million lives between 2000 and 2013. Okay. To ensure environmental sustainable, so between 2000 and 2014, more than 320 million people living in slums. Conclusion: always be grateful for what you have and save the engine for the future generation. That's all.